Hello everybody. I'm gonna continue here in MyGm. My game audio is still a little low, but we'll keep it low because we'll be in the menus quite a bit with this MyGm. I think I'm just gonna split it up in parts because I'll be doing a lot of outside stuff as well. So when I grind with my other franchise team, I'll have to try to spread the points out between my player and my GM. But we actually have couple more points here we can give up here. For some reason, did I pick this team or I didn't get Marcus Camby? That must be another one. Alright, we gotta exit here. That's my other one. Whoops. God dang it. I have to go in and try to find it. I think it might be the middle one. Might be the middle one. Let's check. All three of them are Nuggets. So I'm not sure which one is which. I think the first one's my one like 50 games in now. I played every single one of those. This might be it. Hopefully. I know there was something weird. Yeah, there we go. There's my negative 43 million. I was wondering where that was at. Okay. I'm guessing we should go get one more thing. I guess we can upgrade to coaching one more. Alright. There's other stuff. Okay. So, do we need to do any office stuff? They're all good. Satisfied. Content. They're all good. Awesome. Now, I think they wanted me to trade Ben Gordon or Brandon Rush. Okay. I'll get rid of one of them. Looks like Brandon Rush is probably the one I probably should trade. I'll keep Ben Gordon. Let me make sure my lineup's good. Now, which one is it? Coaching? Oh yeah, this is kind of like weird. Why? Oh yeah, Blair's the guy I picked. This is like all weird. Caron Butler's my 8. What the heck? Why is he down there? Have computer rebuild. The heck? This is all. How do I change my starters? Okay. Is Caron Butler a small forward? Crap. Shooting guard, I'm pretty sure Ben Gordon's there. Let me make sure. Alright. What the heck? Whoa. What the heck, man? Sort of strange. Alright. I think we might be good there. Dang, he's getting a lot of minutes. Let's see here. There we go. Alright. So that stuff, business, it's still locked. Oh crap, Amika Okafor is my center. I totally forgot. Alright, let's go change that up. There you go. Switch that around. Looks like we can't do much else here. So let's... Ah! Oh man, I accidentally left the mode. Ah! How do I do that? You kidding me? Oh man. That sucks. Alright, let's get back into it. I have to keep the scrimmages in mind and stuff. I still gotta debate whether I want to play some games by myself or what. Because I'm sure people would like to see how I do the business stuff too. Alright. Let's play the Kings. Well, I guess we could sim a couple games too, I guess. There we go. Ben Gordon, Caron Butler, Serge Ibaka, and Amika Okafor. Alright, here we go. Alright. Hopefully this is a good game. Jack. Okay. Okay. Alright, I gotta turn this up too.
The start of a new NBA season. And to tip off opening night, let's check out the starting lineups. First for Denver, Williams is out there with Ben Gordon, and it's Okafor in at the center, filling out the middle.
Let's go.
And it's Caron Butler, and it's Ibaka in at the four slot. And for Sacramento, Jared is out there with Oladipo, and it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Then it's Smith, and it's Davis in at the power forward position. And Butler, here we go.
Yes.
Battles through traffic.
I put this on All-Star, right?
Butler's
in that last video.
With the first
I think I did.
And he's on the board early. The first to strike there. Nice.
Dang. Oh, my ball. Sweet. Freaking sweet, baby.
Guys, I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
All right, here we go. Give it to me.
Denver with the ball.
Get that. Crap.
By Oladipo. Feeds to Smith.
Stuffed by Ibaka. Yes. No.
It's tipped.
You jerks. Stole it twice off.
This is how you completely rattle an opponent's grip.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just a tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Crap.
Passes to Williams. Lock at 6.
Oh, man, I didn't want to pass back to Ben Gordon.
Now here's Gordon.
Oh,
He's
got it
closely,
anyways.
And
Awesome.
that one's good.
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
Here's Sacramento, and going against Denver. The NBA's regular season.
Yeah, here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between these two this year. The 2 points are pretty much a lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
And Sacramento has possession. 4-point
No!
Cousins.
Dang it.
And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
For Denver, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And because of the odd number of games between them guys, the one thing we know is that
crap, get that.
have bragging rights over the other at the end of the season.
Exactly, Kevin, and that makes tonight's
Whoa! Man, I keep forgetting to hold R1 to pass it to who I want to, because when I just press X, they pass it to random people.
We talked about how they plan to deal with Darren Williams. He said,
okay, it's Darren.
Okay. Shoot, drive, and of course, pass. We've got to play aggressive.
I probably shouldn't have passed it to Karan Butler. That was a bad choice.
Not easy, Kevin. Not one of those things.
And thank you for that, Doris. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one's good.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Oh, he's
man.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely
hammered
it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
So the whistle blows on the shot.
I'm not sure how Darren Williams shoots.
Well, it's been an interesting few years for Darren Williams and a lot of controversy involving his coaches. So Williams looking for stability and also I think looking for maybe an improved reputation as this season unfolds.
Seems like he's going to start out slow and then he just gets rid of it quick.
It's so hard to speculate.
Come on, give me that. Jack. No! Come on. Dang it.
Storyline will abound, true or not, and they sometimes can take on a life of their own.
Something happened in Utah now, too, under
Yeah, well, again, I think some of that, there may have been a little bit to it, but again,
there we go.
overblown
Nice.
is the best way to look at it.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
I want to be one of the inside guys. Let's be. Oh, let me go for
right side Jack. Oladipo dishes to Cousins. Here's Davis.
Oh, he missed.
That one wide left.
Really high quality shot
over
there. Just
me.
a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his
yes.
They get it back.
There we go.
Count that one. Okafor's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Kicks it to Davis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Screw you!
Boy, you look at Glenn Davis out of LSU.
How dare you make that shot? You will not make this one, bro. Haha! Told you.
Close to 300 LBs.
Man. Crap.
And yet, surprisingly, as quick-footed as any big man.
Come on. Oh, God.
Denver's going with right now. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Okafor. Blair comes in for Serge Ibaka.
Holy crap.
Comes in for Karan Butler. Here is
Abaya Mute. Oh, yes. Freaking nice shot, boy.
Going with the triple, his
Yeah.
first basket of the game. And Glenn Davis, an improving rebounder in recent years, and Stevie uses his size well defensively.
It's tough to back down.
Dang.
He's got a barrel chest, strong legs. Offensively, he's not a guy who finishes over the top, but he's crafty in the way he can go through bodies and kind of find ways to get the ball into the basket.
On the wing hill, he's guarded by Knight.
Crap.
Now Rush to the right side.
Yes. Good job.
Sacre kicks to Hill. And the foul called on Knight.
No reaching in.
His first foul of the game.
No.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Outside Hill. The feed now to Mbamute. Nicholson grabs the board.
They still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
Come on.
Fredette can't hit.
Go.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Knight. And here comes Fredette, leading the fast break. Shot clocking the clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 11 for the field to begin the game. outside Hill. He dishes it to Farmer. Now the pass to Rush.
Pass it to George Hill. God, I hate how random the passing is in this game.
Here's Gene, and it's blocked by Mbamute. A good game so far as we... Tune in for it. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Who got injured?
Last thing you ever want to see.
Oh my
You know,
God.
at this point, we can just knock on wood, say a prayer, and wish him the best.
DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Carlos Delfino. Here's Jack. That's to Cousins. Now take the lead. Cousins has got 6.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense.
Wonder if Darren Williams
success
got hurt.
working the ball
Crap,
inside
might have.
and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
God dang it, Farmer.
Stripped it away. Fredette with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he banks in the layup. And the Kings lead by 4. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Kings.
They've come out in
Oh my God! Come on!
and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Fair share of
Man.
points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Yeah, get him out
Look
of
for
here.
Denver. Sacre is checked in for Okafor. And it's Williams in for Jordan Farmar. Smith.
Oh my
And a
God.
great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got 6 assists in the game. Timeout is first of the game for the Nuggets. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin. Brian Shaw had some words for his team in that last timeout. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. He also wants to see a lot of bodies down low at the defensive end, saying, quote, if they're going to beat us, let's make them make shots from the outside. Well, Coach, not
There we
wasting
go.
any time
Jeez.
tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Kings leading now by 4.
Serge Ibaka, born and raised in the Republic of Congo. We've had African-born players in the league for decades, but it seems that as the league has reached out to develop talent there, the numbers are increasing from that part of the world.
Gordon with it. Now Smith defending. Smith against Butler. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 5.
Nice.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
All right.
Gordon's got 6 points. And going back to Ibaka and growing talent coming from the continent of Africa. Steve, 1 billion people there.
Soccer is still the biggest sport there, but steadily the NBA has
Thank
made inroads at providing courts and equipment and coaching around the continent. So we expect more and more players to come to the
Where
league
the
from
heck's
Africa.
Darren Williams said?
Bang and Mbamute.
Oh my God.
Hashim Thabit.
I hate.
From there. Jawan Blair. He's checked in for Sacre. Clark. He's checked in for Sacramento.
There you go.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Williams against Davis. The dish now to Blair. 6 to shoot. Denver
God,
off his shot.
frickin'.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, the Kings head athletic trainer gave me an update. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't
Yes.
look good. An injury like this one really takes the wind out of their sails as they were so excited to get the season going. Certainly, they are hoping for a speedy recovery.
Doris, thanks for the update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't. And unfortunately, you can't afford to dwell on it. I mean, you've got to come up with another plan.
God dang, I can't even get to the
It's not
basket.
easy to do, guys, because it's very emotional for everybody on the team to see him go down. But you're right, Clark. I mean, they've got to figure it out and move on.
Denver making a switch here. And Mbaamute's checked in.
Ah.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams.
Ah.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the nation of intimidation right in front of us here, guys, on this overlay. Let's take a moment here for the career leaders in blocks per game. Some giants of the NBA.
Well, that's what you'd expect, right? Mark Eaton, 7'4", Manute Bol, 7'7". I mean, those are specialists right there. And then you have more all-around big guys like Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson. And I'll tell you what, if you're averaging around 3 blocks a game, well, that's top tier.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Lee's checked in.
Mike Malone, the new head coach of the Sacramento Kings, son of a former NBA coach. Mike has been
God
with help
dang it!
improve their defenses, whether it was in New Orleans with Chris Paul, last season with Golden State. But
so many turnovers
in NBA coaching circle.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
Frank Clark power on the dunk.
Oh my God!
Giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Oh my God!
As they call the foul, he's on his way to the line for one more. And the Sacramento team, Clark, not without offensive talent, but their defense has been their shortcoming.
And that's the area they've got to ramp up and improve. And Coach Malone is going to have an opportunity to put his stamp on this team by improving them at the defensive end of the floor.
And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Here's Rush. And that
there
one's good.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Oh, come on! Pushed me out. Come on, man.
Highest scoring teams in the NBA from
crap.
last season. The Nuggets #1.
They were the highest scoring team last season for a reason, Kevin. I mean, nobody found a way to effectively slow down their offensive production. And everybody tried a lot of different things, but this team is so balanced and so versatile and so unselfish, it's hard to keep them from putting points on the board.
Emeka Okafor, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here.
Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, gentlemen. Well, Josh Smith with over 4 assists per game last season, good for first among power forwards. Smith said, quote, I like passing the basketball. People want to get rewarded. Guys, Smith is such a versatile big man. No surprise to see him richly rewarded with his new contract this season.
And Doris, with his great passing, he can punish teams who might double team. Good stuff, thank you.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Nice. Lee gets the bucket.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Sacramento leading by 4. Dishes at the G. To the inside, Nicholson. Here's Knight. And it's Denver with the rebound.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Now, here is Fredette. Covered by
that. Yes.
Fredette can't hit.
Come on.
Here's Rush. Here's Hill.
Nice. Tied it up. Whew, that could have been put in quick.
As we head to halftime. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Gentlemen, I'm here with Brandon Knight. And Brandon, how do you break down this game so far and what you guys need to do in the second half?
You know, we're moving the ball really well right now and, you know, really finding an open man. So, you know, I got to congratulate my team in the first half just on, you know, moving the ball and really playing unselfish. But the main thing is getting stops, and it's going to come down to getting stops to win this game.
All good things to sustain for the second half, Brandon. Thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Okay.
Thanks, Doris.
Watch the halftime, watch the highlights.
Next, and then it's on to the third quarter. We'll step aside right now. Now, presented by Sprint.
The moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. The NBA season on 2K Sports has begun. Let's take a look back at our first half. The Kings are battling hard in this one. They'd like a win to put this season on the right foot. They've been very focused on the defensive end, generating steals, showing a high-level activity and aggression defensively. They've gotten some great minutes out of Victor Oladipo. He's got 5 points and has looked very good defensively, playing hard-nosed ball out there. Also, a strong first half for Denver. Extra possessions almost too easy to come by. They've piled up the second chance buckets. Darren Williams has been productive. He's got 5 points and he's been able to provide some nice assists as well. Let's start off with a peek at some games scheduled for later on. The Oklahoma City Thunder will go up against the Jazz in Utah. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern. And another game that's coming up, the Suns out in Phoenix will go up against
I
the
always
Trailblazers.
lose to the Trailblazers.
That game is an all-Western Conference affair. That one gets going at 7 Eastern. And to look now at the rest of the action from around the NBA. The Los Angeles Lakers will be playing against the Warriors out in Oakland. Both will be looking to gain ground in the division. That gets going 7:30 Eastern. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report,
back
presented
out there.
by Sprint. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You look at DeMarcus Cousins, what a contribution.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks.
Oh,
I mean,
get
his
that.
shot selection
Yes.
has been terrific throughout the game.
Butler with the ball. Now Jack defending.
Ibaka, I'm not going to call any play with him.
Ibaka, the pass to Williams. Right side, Williams. For the lead.
Oh, Ibaka got it.
Smith. The kick out to Williams. He feeds it to Gordon. Bank shot. No good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Outside Jack.
We'll put Ibaka on him.
He kicks it to Cousins. Great assist by Jack. Is that
Glad Darren Williams on him.
That's now 8 points here for Cousins.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle. You know, Darren Williams is so strong and so poised in the post. I'd like to see him down on the block a little bit more often. There are very few point guards in this league who really have the strength to deal with Williams.
He's getting too late with his wind-up.
And for Darren Williams, he is very versatile.
Yeah, he can pass it, shoot it, drive it, kills you with the crossover.
Yes.
And he's got excellent size that allows him to back you down, too. He can put you in the washing machine and take you for a spin every now and then.
Nice. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hi, gentlemen. For the Sacramento Kings, a lot of rookies, and not just among the players. A new first-time majority owner, a new rookie GM, and Mike Malone, a first-time head coach. New blood taking over. But for all three, extensive experience in assistant roles, whether assistant coach, assistant GM, or minority ownership. So, guys, despite being new to the lead role, none of them lack for experience.
Thanks, Doris. We'll see how they do. And so here's Denver. They trail by 1.
I ran right into
2
him.
minutes gone in this third quarter now. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice.
Ron Butler is one of those rock-solid, steady vets. Just a pro's pro, we call it. Entering the final year of his contract, you know he's looking to be aggressive out there.
And for Butler out of UConn, a good defender, Steve, a good jump shot.
Yeah, played in one All-Star game back with the Wizards. Now going into his 12th year in the league. He's had a great career.
And Gordon!
Takes a shot at the elbow. Shot is off.
Dang.
Smith with the defensive effort.
Feel a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey guys, well Brian Shaw had some advice for the team over that last break. He said to his guys, let's get serious about driving the lane and putting pressure on their interior defenders. That's where he sees the soft spot in this defense. The other point he made was about defensive rebounding. He wants his guys to crash the glass and go after every rebound. He doesn't want to give up any second chance opportunities. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Jack dishes to Oladipo. Back to Jack. Pass to Davis. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Goaltending?
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite.
Ah, I got a goaltending and...
Tawan Blair. He's checked in for Emeka Okafor.
You know, last season, a tough one for Glenn Davis. First, a left shoulder sprain caused him to miss a month. Then a broken foot cost him the final 2.5 months. And he's hoping he can just stay healthy this go-round.
Oh, trying for it. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Butler. Lets it go from deep.
How about the activity?
Can't get in there.
I did not see that in the first half.
Here's Smith. And that one is stuck right through.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
And for Glenn Davis, and that foot injury at 6'9", close to 300 pounds, he does carry a lot of weight on those feet.
Sure does, but that's his natural body type. And he's done some things with his diet to try to slim down and limit some of the wear and tear on his legs. But if he can maintain his health, Davis is always a guy who really provides a good, solid presence for his team.
And Jack kicks to Smith. Smith right side. Butler with the block. Williams against Davis. Butler.
Wow.
DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his third rebound tonight. Jack with it. Williams picks him up. And Jack kicks to Cousins.
God.
Drops one in from the wing. Cousins has got 14 points for the game.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Williams attacking. Right block shot. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Ibaka. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused, and while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. Right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that goes during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah,
gotta love it.
Oh my God.
Hill, no good.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Dang it.
Yes, sir, that one drops. 6 points for G.
A very hot shooting second half has seen them bring that field goal percentage way up.
Yeah, they're cruising now, really looking to add to this.
What?
This has been
What? Oh my God, that was nonsense. That looked more like goaltending than anything.
Now, here is Knight, who's covered by Farmer. A nice shot by Knight. Knight's got his second basket.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
And the basket by Hill.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Throws it from deep. Shot is off.
By 7.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Of course, it's probably going to go to the King.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
That great. Farmer's back in.
By 7. Here's Farmar, and the foul called on Brandon Knight. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happened.
Serge Ibaka is checked in for DeJuan Blair. Open shot, Ibaka.
There you go.
And a great assist by Farmar. That one goes in.
You know, as soon as he got an opening, he let it fly. That was a big shot there.
Now, here is Knight. He's covered by Farmar.
Oh, bull crap.
Nice shot by
Really?
Knight. And the Kings lead by 7.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Outside Hill. Okafor sets the pick for Hill. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, guys,
Oh my God, I hate those slow windups. I hate them.
2004, and because he was drafted so high, some people may have expected more, but I always saw him as what he's become. A physical, bruising big man inside who can rebound his position and do the little things to help you win, and he's done that consistently and effectively throughout his career.
Jack against Williams. That's a 2 from Smith, and it comes off the front of the rim.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
No good.
So many misses this game.
Really a bodybuilder's physique, a 6'10", well over 255 pounds. You know, physically, he's always been the perfect picture in terms of how he conducts himself, how he readies for the season.
Yeah, he's got that chiseled frame that actually reminds me a little bit of you, Kev. Although he stands almost 7 feet tall.
No, I'm 6'2".
Yeah. But
it's so kind to say. Sure, I appreciate that a lot. The leader.
Nice.
And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Williams.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here's Oladipo. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-point shot is a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
Denver calls timeout.
A lot was made about the Kings in their home last year, but it wasn't about how well are they playing at home. It was about where is their home going to be next season. The Kings are staying in Sacramento, but they played like it might be their last hurrah.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Brian Shaw had some advice for the team over that last break. He talked about their problems on the free throw line, but tried not to make too big a deal out of it. He said, listen, if we keep getting to the line, the ball will start going through the
I blocked it, but it still went in.
Getting there. Maybe that'll take a little pressure off him, guys.
And you go back to the Kings at home last year, 20-21 record, and it was easy to see just how much tougher.
Oh my God.
You know, Steve, they really looked like a team that could compete with anyone at any time.
Well, this community really rallied behind the franchise, and there was a lot of worry that maybe this was the farewell tour for the Kings fans and the players. And
really?
Really? They're getting a lot of credit for really fighting, particularly down the stretch when things looked grim.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Come on, you missed that, really?
Forcing the issue defensively and getting.
And it's Emeka Okafor with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Oh my God.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. He also talked about their perimeter defense. He does not want to see anyone getting easy outside opportunities. He wants their defense to blanket those outside shooters. So coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And he sinks the second.
For the Nuggets, they really struggled against Cousins.
He has 15 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Now, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work.
Williams can't get it to go.
Things have kind of gone south for him.
Oh my God, dude! Come on!
You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. That drops. That's 10 points for Serge Ibaka.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Cousins against Okafor.
Oh my God.
That one's good. Jack's got the lead. For the Kings.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Williams outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, going through the motions, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Kings.
And a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this is by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
What a huge standout performance it was for DeMarcus Cousins. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And Jack, here we go. Cousins. No luck. Ibaka with some nice D.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Jack passes to Davis. The rebound by Okafor. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
No, not at all. Not a real chance of getting back in it at this point.
Yeah. Steve, you think it's over?
No, it's over. This lead is just too much for them to deal with.
Everyone's freaking missing. This is freaking bullcrap. I'm tired of. Screw you.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, with the game out of reach, intentional fouls don't mean anything. It's just an exercise in futility. Let the clock go.
I agree with you, Clark. It just doesn't really compute at this point.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get one of two.
Boy, his hands weren't the steadiest at the line that time, but that was all they needed to put a cap on this one.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to...
Shut up.
Marcus, congratulations.
Everyone missed it, pretty much. Look at this. Darren Williams, 6 for 15. That, well, my... Well. Oh, my God. As new GM, just starting out, what are you hoping to accomplish here in Denver? I may be new to the profession, but I know my way around negotiation. I expect great things for this organization. I can't wait.